Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce our next speaker who escaped communism in China and found freedom in America. She told David Hogg to his face that she will never give up her guns because he couldn't guarantee that our government wouldn't become tyrannical. Additionally, she's from now my home state, the great state of New Hampshire, the live free or die state, and I am honored to say that, yeah, she's got my vote already. Please welcome GOA-endorsed congressional candidate Lilly Tang Williams.
Well, good morning. My first time in Knoxville, Tennessee. Well, I always wanted to come here. My name is Lilly Tang Williams. I was born and grew up in communist China, survived 10 years, Mao Zedong's Cultural Revolution. And I was born into communism. I had no choice, and I did not ask for it. I was brainwashed to completely believe it. And you all know today, China is a one-party dictatorship, totalitarian regime. You all saw what happened in Tiananmen Square, 1989. When I wake up in China, I was graduate of law school, and I realized I could not have freedom. I could not have those rights that the American student told me in the US Constitution. I decided to escape China. Of course, it took me 2 years. I came here in 1988. I thought all set. I will live an American dream under freedom, prosperity, maybe getting rich. And my Second Amendment right will be always there for me to fight any tyranny. I wasn't political. I learned English, and I got a degree. I married to the man from Texas. On the first day, I arrived in America. John Williams, we have been married for 34 years with 3 wonderful children. Howdy. But 20 years later, after I learned English, raised family, and start my own business as an entrepreneur, and I start to realize that our country, my new country, is changing. You know, when I first got involved in politics, is when I was a mom of 3 kids against the Common Core and against gun control in Colorado. My first testimony as an American citizen by choice was against gun control, against the magazine ban by Colorado Democrats. And that was 2013. Well, we are still fighting the same battle today. So why is America going down that way? Why do our people believe, so-called sensible gun control works? When I faced David Hogg at Dartmouth College in April, a post-child of gun control, and I just simply asked him one question, because he wants gun control. He wants to ban assault weapons. So I just asked him a simple question, caught him off guard to say, I survived communism under Mao. Estimated 40 to 60 million people starving to death. And 20 million people, all Chinese, murdered by his regime during Mao's Cultural Revolution. How can you guarantee me our US government will never become tyrannical government? He gave me honest answer immediately. I can never guarantee that. And then I said, well, then the gun control debate is over. So that was a 55-second exchange, has gone viral since April. Millions views. I want you to share that on my YouTube channel, Lilly Tang Williams. I'm here to speak to you, to also tell you a little bit about what life is like under a communist regime. I'm gonna wear this dress. Anything beautiful, anything feminine were canceled. I was banned to wear this dress because it was old. Mao's Cultural Revolutions destroyed 4 old ideas, customs, culture, and habits. And he also wanted to create genderless societies. You are not a man. You are not a woman. You don't have a particular gender. You are one of the numbers. You are one of the masses. And they want you to be only loyal to the regime, to believe in him as supreme leader, and to believe in communism. I was totally brainwashed. My parents were totally brainwashed. And I knew I was hungry. I knew I could not be happy to wear whatever I want, to lay my hair down like this, past my shoulder. But I did not know why. I was blaming my parents for being poor workers. And we did not get enough food rationing coupons. Of course, we're totally disarmed. It was kind of scary to live in a bad neighborhood when I could hear screaming, noises, crimes happening at night. And our door was not even well locked. There was no good lock for our government housing apartment. Somebody could kick that door open with a force. I was worried that something bad happened. My family could be taken away, get hurt. So after I started to challenge, ask questions, when Mao died, somebody lied to me. He was a human, he died. He was not a God. And I started to search for truth. That's how I discovered America, a constitutional republic where people are born free with natural rights given to us by God, not by any government, not by any collective groups. I start to look at the shining city on the hill. And I made it, 1988, May 11th, to Austin, Texas, to go to graduate school. I came the right way as a legal foreign student. But the real purpose is I will never go back to live under CCP rule. And I have a famous AR-15 picture. If you get a chance, I have my Congressional campaign volunteer here. She has all my information. And I posted that picture when they're trying to ban AR-15 in Colorado to say, I once was a slave before. I will never be one again. Our youth in this country are not properly educated. They don't understand what freedom is about, what gun right is about. It's not about hunting. It's not just about fighting against the criminals. It is about against a tyrannical government. I told David Hogg after the debate, I shook hands with him. I said, please, go Google, study on your own Mao's Cultural Revolution and the Red Guards. I do not want you to become one of the Red Guards and be used by authoritarian government to achieve their agendas. And you will be thrown under the bus once they take complete over. I don't know if he listened to me or not. Did he do research or not? But he continued to be active on X to promote gun control. And I think someday, maybe I plant seeds, something bad happened to him, and maybe he will think about what I said. and really do research on his own. And I've been trying to go to middle schools, high schools, and colleges to educate our youth about the horrors of communism and socialism and gun control. One time, I pull up my AR-15 picture at the end of my PowerPoint presentation. One high school boy almost jumped out of a chair. And he was totally shocked, but also excited, but also scared. And look around in his classroom. Nobody saw him. That tells you what kind of educational system, what kind of environment we have in our schools. Our kids were taught anti-American agendas and guns are bad. We need to use government to ban it. And we have seen enough. What happened during the pandemic when the people are disarmed? In China, they were dragging your loved ones to quarantine camps. Who knows how many of them died in those camps? You saw Australians were dragged out and put into those camps. Beautiful country, Australia, but the Aussies lost their gun rights. And their government can do whatever they want. And you see the same happening all over the Western countries in Europe. America is not stand. We are that shining city on the hill for freedom. If we don't get activated, get involved, 2024 is a critical year. You know, Biden-Harris administration, what they did in the last 3 years, and now you got two socialists running for highest office in our land, not just want to push for socialist policies. And they're coming after our gun rights because they don't understand. They never lived without freedom under communism. I'm the best person to win this congressional seat, to go to Congress, like what I did with David Hogg. I want to call them out. I want to destroy their gun control agenda, maybe under 2 minutes. Because I did that with David Hogg under 1 minute. So my name is Lilly Tang Williams. I'm an American by choice. And I want to give back to this country so much they gave to me. To live here, American dream that includes the Second Amendment right. Nobody is going to take my guns away. I will never give up my guns because I don't trust any government will never become a tyranny. Thank you so much for having me. My website is lillytangwilliams.com. I'm so grateful for Gun Owners of America to endorse me. My primary is September 10th. I'm a proud lifetime member of Gun Owners of America. You are the most non-compromising organization I know for years. And I live in a constitutional carry state with state motto, live free or die. Death is not worst of evil. In my mind, in my belief, liberty, freedom is my North Star. You don't have that, and you are just slave. I will live on standing. I will never live on my knees. I want freedom. Doesn't matter that freedom is dangerous or not. When government promise you force protection and fake security, you will not have either one, either security or liberty. That's what our founding fathers said. So I want you to follow me if you have not yet on X, Lilly for Liberty. That's my name brand for 11 years because I have been consistent fight for freedom in this country for that long. And because I speak up like this, without script, unfiltered, speak the truth. I'm on Communist Party's blacklist. I cannot even go to China, visit my family for 9 years. They want me to shut up in this country. I am an American citizen with freedom of speech. They don't understand that. And they don't understand our state motto, New Hampshire, live free or die. So I say, well, take a hike. I'm going to say whatever I want. Yes. And I do have lots of friends. Keep me in their prayers. You know, I suffer a lot to come to this country, live under freedom, but I'm super blessed with good health, with great energy, because my first 24 years live like a slave really did not count much. So that's why I feel young, I feel energetic, I feel optimistic about America, and there's no place to go. If we lose this country, the world will be a very dark place if we don't step up and get involved. The left side is very loud. You give them a 1 inch. They're going to ask for 1 mile, push for 1 mile. Do not keep your head down. You think we keep our head down because you worry about your family, your business? Some people will not even donate to me because they're worried about IRS audit. It's like I'm so sad to say, this is the new country today I live in. I said, well, your time will come to fight with me, to do whatever you can. Because once they took over the country, we become a one-party control country. And especially if we give up our Second Amendment right, the tyrants will do whatever they want. Look at my interview with a Cambodia refugee came here. She said that the communist Khmer Rouge took over overnight. You do not tell me America will never become that way. I used to think that way. I don't feel so strongly anymore. That's why I have this intensity. I'm passionately fighting for liberty and passionately defend our Second Amendment right and the women's sports and women's rights and the women's safety and fighting for parental rights and fighting for free speech. I don't know how often I will be put on the jail again by Facebook. I'm restricted right now because I shared a one-gun raffle I'm trying to sell to raise money. So they put me on jail. So please check me out. I'm asking for your support and let me win the primary September 10th and win the general election November 5th and go to Congress. Tell them the same message I just told you here today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.